So, have you read the project documentation? Oh, yeah, I started to, but then I got distracted. It's really long and, well, hey, don't be offended, a little boring. I don't care what you think about it. It's a simple task, just do it. Aren't you even a little bit curious about what distracted me? Do I have to know? The elevators. We could turn them into drop towers to simulate zero-gravity conditions. What for? What do you mean, what for? Because it'll be sick. Why else? How visionary. Did you by any chance take the time to estimate the cost of this project? Because my rough calculation points to around 50 years of making nothing more than elevators? How the hell did you end up so puffed up? Puffed up? Me? You have got to be kidding me. I'm your benchmark personality. I should be asking you how you ended up treating science as a diversion. Oh, simple. Now, I never stopped enjoying it. Looks like you did, benchmark personality, huh? My dissertation was a banger. Then came the money. Travel opportunities, cool, fun people to work with. I don't blame you for envying me. Are you telling me you never faced any complications in your scientific career? Maybe that's your problem. Things just went too smoothly for you. Yeah, you think I'm spoiled. Did you consider that maybe things went smoothly for me because of who I am? Really? And who are you? The enfant terrible of science. And you know what? I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. You need someone exactly like me who can show you how spontaneous you can be. This project requires discipline. You're going to have to adapt. Oh, so scary. Wake me up when the real fun starts. The algae have a crystal atomic structure, almost like shards. Wait a minute. I think I'm on the brink of formulating a hypothesis. Oh, I wonder what Yambot would have to say about it. Hey, Yambot. I've come up with a working hypothesis I'd like to share. Remember when we talked about the prism barrier having some correlation with the ecosystem here? Let me guess. You think it might be playing a role in protecting the oasis, too. The structure of the samples I collected seemed to resemble the shards that were scattered on the planet after our landing. And they contain crystallized rupidium. Interesting hypothesis. But it has a flaw. Tell me, the prism barrier doesn't protect the planet from the sun. True. That's why I'm wondering if there is anything unique to the atomic structure of rupidium present in the oasis. Some kind of quality to its framework that turns it into a special material. A metamaterial. How about we call it the metamaterial hypothesis? Huh. Creative. Thank you. However, your hypothesis is founded on a vast amount of theoretical guessing with very little empirical data. Yes, I don't like it either. This calls for a SAM. And when you say SAM, you mean a highly specialized sample analyzer module. Of course. Based on a much more innovative and versatile approach to examining specimens than Ally Corp would ever care to finance. Your predecessor almost built it at one point, but he, got so consumed with designing it that he, forgot about providing fuel for the base. It meant spending the last 5 years of the hot cycle in extreme energy saving mode. I can't stop wondering, how is it possible that through all these years, he made such inconsiderable progress? Of course, I understand that he had to create all those tools from scratch and that his life conditions weren't exactly advantageous. Still, it seems unbelievable that he would abandon so completely the main reason why he stayed on this planet, researching the oasis itself. As the aforementioned example proves, he didn't abandon it. He simply struggled with many more obstacles than you have to deal with, paving the way for you, just like he did with the SAM design. How do I go about building it? The blueprints are almost ready. All they need are a few finishing strokes. You should be able to find them in the lab. Time to get to work then. I must make one request before you go. What is it? Let me know what you find when you process the samples in the SAM. It's groundbreaking technology, and for better or worse, my neurological patterns were involved in creating it. They have a right to know what came of it. I'll see where it gets me. Thank you. Hello there. Can you see me?
I could see you.
And? Any thoughts?
Why me?
Oh, So you already understand your position. That was quick.
Do you have an answer for me?
I needed someone as intelligent as me, but with a different angle. Tell me, what is your field of study?
Microfluids.
Oh, you're a man of few words, I see. I couldn't agree more. The project documentation has all the information you need. Read it, make yourself comfortable in the base, and stand by for further instructions.
I don't think you got this right. I don't take instructions.
Yes. Right. I guess I assumed harmonious cooperation was a core element of my identity when I hit the altering button, and I never feel comfortable about being wrong. So, I hope we can put this little misunderstanding behind us once the meds wear off and make a new start.
Just show me the lab.
I'd like to draw your attention to something.
What's next? Maybe this?
You wanted to discuss something?
Yes, I have got an idea. Well, plenty of ideas, but there is one thing I would love to bounce off you immediately. That's what I'm here for. Let's hear it. Okay, listen to this. We know that the surface of the planet undergoes dozens of unique processes that must influence its geological structure. One of them is the formation of the oasis, a thing you're looking into yourself. Truly fascinating. But I'm curious about something else. Anomalies. Go on. Well, we don't really know much about them. We've established how each of them can affect us and how we can neutralize them. But what about the planet, huh? Surely anomalies must affect the geological matter they interact with. What exactly are you pitching here? I'm glad you asked. I don't need much. A small workplace, one evening, and a piece of rock harvested from a specific non-neutralized static anomaly. I marked them on the map for you. Wait, what do you mean by non-neutralized? I need the sample to be as pure as possible. Uncontaminated by the illuminator's radiation or whatever residue a destroyed anomaly leaves behind. So you want me to run into it and waste an anomaly shield? If that's what you prefer. Or you could just take the radiation surge. It's not that strong. Come on. It's just one evening. We can always abandon the project. I do it all the time. I have to admit, you've sparked my curiosity. Let's give it a try. Awesome. Hey, you'll see. We are going to uncover something spectacular. I should break down those results on the whiteboard. Yamba is going to start bouncing off the walls when he hears this. Hey, Yamba. I built a SAM, and it worked.
Amazing. Did you know that, I once met a girl named Sam. She told me that she was a fan. I wrote her an ode. It made her feet cold. And that was the last I saw Sam. I'm so sorry. Absurdist phase attack. You never know when it's going to hit.
Can't we disable it somehow?
I'd be grateful if you found a way. It is extremely embarrassing.
I'm surprised to be saying this, but I actually don't mind it that much. It gives you an unpredictable quality.
That's very kind of you. Unpredictable behavior can be associated with human imperfection. Of course, it can also be the result of a systemic flaw or coding error. Did I mention I can make mistakes?
Let's talk about my results, shall we?
The sooner the better.
My analysis has revealed that there must be an underground vein of rupidium beneath the oasis. But it's not pure rupidium. My intuition pointing to it having a different quality was correct.
And when you say different quality, you mean?
It seems it reacts with the substance coming from those peculiar geysers on the surface.
The geysers. That's interesting. I should be able to provide you with a chemical formula of the geyser water.
Great. That could speed things up significantly.
Excellent progress, Jan. He knew that a SAM would prove essential to this project. Any thoughts on next priorities?
I'd like to examine how this rupidium mix works exactly. Can it fertilize any part of the planet? Or does the oasis require other special conditions?
You could start by trying to develop this substance yourself.
Yes, it will require designing some new infrastructure elements. I think I already have ideas.
You'll also need to find a way to store it in the base safely.
Naturally. Well, I'd better get to work at once then.
Good luck. Don't forget to let me know about the results. I'm so excited, Jan. I wouldn't even mind saying something absurd right now. But nothing's coming to me when needed. Oh well, over and out.
So, have you read the project documentation?
Yes.
And? Your figures are not accurate. Care to elaborate? You make too many approximations. It's a serious hazard. I approximate to the nearest thousandths. How is that not enough for you? I don't trust anything that's rounded up. Makes it subject to interpretation. Raw data is what I respect. Well, now you're making me laugh. You do realize that there is no such thing as raw data? Every observation is interpretation.
Theoretical speculation. I'm allergic to it.
Human stupidity ruins every project. It's tested empirically. Remember, this is a colony of Professor Dolsky's. We're not stupid, right? I know what I'm doing. You can trust me. Think you can do that? Your figures are not accurate. I've prepared that research station you wanted. Perfect. Looks like I have all the tools I need.
Where are you going to set it up?
Oh, I'll just seize an empty corridor.
A corridor?
Sure, if that's what you want. One more thing. I'm still waiting for that sample in case you forgot. I didn't forget.